Once upon a time, in a small village near Itire town, there lived a very poor man named Olawale. As his name doesn't represent a situation, he lives in poverty with his wife and his daughter called Olabimpe. One night, Olawale, his wife, and his daughter Olabimpe journeyed through the thick forest to another faraway village just to meet with Ogundipe, the great herbalist. Ogundipe had promised to find solution to Olawale's problem, as Olawale is in a huge debt, and if it doesn't pay off in 3 days, the debtor would take his only daughter Olabimpe away as a slave in another village. If it doesn't pay off, he will never see his only child again. Olawale called the great herbalist. "I can indeed bring wealth into your home, but as I told you earlier, the three of you have important roles to play. First," continued Ogundipe, "your wife would carry sacrifice into the forest. The sacrifice will make the gods to grant you unimaginable riches. Every night, the gods will bring bananas into your room. Your daughter Olabimpe must carry these bananas that night, go to the market square and sell all the bananas. And that is how you will get rich and wealthy." Bananas? Olawale seems a bit confused. "Sell bananas at night?" "Exactly," replied Ogundipe. "Now listen carefully. There is a curse attached to this money ritual. Whenever the gods bring you banana at night, at that instance, you, Olawale, will turn into a monkey." "What?" Olawale interrupted, and his wife's expression changed. "Yes," replied Ogundipe. "That is why Olabimpe must quickly gather all the bananas and go sell them immediately. No banana must remain in the house." "Wise one," Olawale interrupted again. "I don't understand," said Olawale. "Olawale," called Ogundipe, "listen to me carefully. Every night, the gods will bring bananas into your room. Immediately, Olabimpe must gather all the bananas and leave the house. You must rush to the door and quickly lock the door, because you will turn into a monkey. But as long as you remain indoor and there is no banana in your sight, then there is no problem. Then Olabimpe, who is out of the house, must take all the bananas to the market square and sell them. And the moment Olabimpe sells the last banana with her, that very instant, you will change back to your normal self. As simple as that." "Wise one," said Olawale. "What if Olabimpe did not sell all the bananas? Does that mean I will remain a monkey forever?" "That is the least of your problem," replied Ogundipe. "The gods that has provided the bananas will provide those that will buy all the bananas from Olabimpe." Okay, wise one," said Olawale again. "But what if there is a banana in my sight after I have turned into a monkey?" "Abomination," said Ogundipe. "Ha! If the monkey you turned into dare eat the banana, that moment you remain a monkey permanently. And worst is that the money ritual will be broken." Olawale looked at his wife Omoshayo, and Omoshayo, his wife, said, "I will be with you every night, so you have nothing to worry about." But what they did not know is that the gods have already decided their fate. When Omoshayo, his wife, carried the sacrifice into the forest, she did not return back to the herbalist. "Wise one, where is my wife?" Olawale was already in tears. "Do you think gods will stoop so low and bring bananas to you every night? Of course not. The gods will need a spirit to send on errand. Your wife has turned into a spirit. A spirit henceforth will bring bananas to you. Ha! Olawale cried. This is not good, oh. You did not tell me this, oh. Omoshayo. Listen to me, said Ogundipe. There is no turning back at this junction. You will be rich and enjoy money. But one last thing. I did not tell you this earlier because your daughter was there. Listen to me carefully. When your daughter gets married, the monkey curse will transfer to her husband and you shall be free. What? Olawale said in surprise. Yes, you heard me right, said Ogundipe. As long as the curse continues, your money will never run dry. Olawale wiped his tears and thanked Ogundipe. But unknown to them, Olabimpe, who was behind the curtain, heard all that Ogundipe told her father. And that is how Olabimpe became the lady that sells banana every night. She will carry the banana to the market square and the villagers will rush to buy her bananas. The villagers love her bananas so much. But one fateful night, the wind blew heavily. There was no star in the sky and the rain poured. As Olabimpe rushed to leave the house, a banana fell out of the multitude and dropped beside the door. Though it rained cat and dog, the villagers came out with their umbrellas to buy her bananas. But when she reached home, she met the unexpected. Her father has not changed to his normal self. What's going on? Olabimpe asked no one in particular. But I've sold all the bananas with me. Bami! Olabimpe cried. She rushed out again in the rain, searching through the darkness of the night, looking around to see if she could find any banana. But she returned back to the house with no success. For the rest of the night, neither Olabimpe nor her father, who has turned into a monkey, could sleep as they were confused and in shock. What will I do now? She looked at the monkey. Once the day break, we will go to Baba Ogundipe. I'm sure he will have a solution. So when the first ray of light came through, Olabimpe decided to do a final search. Luckily, she found the banana at the door. Excited, she ran into the house to share the news with her father. But to her surprise, the monkey wants the banana desperately. Bami, Bami, Olabimpe said to the monkey, no, no. But the monkey was already eyeing the banana. So Olabimpe ran out, looking for a buyer for the single banana, while the monkey chased after her. She continued running through the bush, looking back to make sure that the monkey did not catch up with her. She almost ran into a horse. The prince of Itire town quickly stopped the horse from knocking her down. Young lady, what's the problem? Please, buy this banana, she begged. But the prince got charmed with Olabimpe's beauty and charisma. And that is how the prince of Itire town, Prince Adeyemi, saved Olabimpe and her father. Not too long, the king of Itire town passed away, and Prince Adeyemi became the king of the town. And as their tradition and custom demand, the newly crowned king must choose a wife. When King Adeyemi pointed out Olabimpe amidst all the beautiful ladies present, the chief priest's expression changed. So he invited the king into his secret room. Kábíyèsí, abomination. But the king still went back to the crowd and declared his love publicly for Olabimpe. And when Olabimpe rejected the king, the villagers became shocked. But Olawale, Olabimpe's father, became very worried. So he ran back to Ogundipe, and when he got to the herbalist hut, it was empty. All efforts to find Ogundipe proved abortive, as no one could tell where he has vanished into. Just the way Olawale became restless, the king too couldn't sleep. So every day, he kept on inviting more priests from all neighboring villages. Finally, he got this particular priest who opened up to him. Kábíyèsí, you cannot marry Olabimpe. If you do, you will turn into a monkey every night. The king's expression changed. Why? So the priest told the king about the curse, the secret of the Olabimpe's family wealth. What can be done? Asked the king. The gods will place a test before Olabimpe, said the priest. How? Asked the king. Kábíyèsí, you will go to Olabimpe's house, wear your best clothes, take your finest horse, go with many female servants, and let them carry gifts. And when you get to Olabimpe's house, show her all those things and tell her lots more possession and wealth await her if she becomes the queen. All she just have to do is to give the monkey a banana this night. What? The king said. Yes, Kábíyèsí, replied the priest. Remember, this is a test. If Olabimpe accepts the offer, then doom awaits Olabimpe and her father. But if she rejects the offer, then she is truly your wife, and the gods will make her the queen of Itire town. To the king's surprise, Olabimpe rejected the offer and refused to marry the king. So the king asked again the second time, and the third time, Olabimpe did not change her mind. Unknown to them, Olawale, who is coming back from his search of Ogundipe, overheard the conversation. This touched Olawale's heart, and he decided to make right his wrongs. So that night, as Olabimpe gathered the bananas, Olawale hid a banana. That night, the remaining bananas on a tray disappeared. Olabimpe became sad and rushed back home, but no one was in. All she saw is the banana peel on the ground. No! Olabimpe cried. And that is how all the wealth vanished, and the curse broke, and Olabimpe was free. She married the king and became the queen. The villagers loved her so much because of her good heart and sacrificial love. The king gifted her with farmlands and servants, and Olabimpe started banana plantations. And now she sells banana both in the daytime and at night. Indeed, wealth gotten from get-rich-quick scheme can bring sorrow and trouble, as hard work remains the bedrock of success. The end.